Hello, crafty friends. My name's Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Owl. And welcome to the July Advent All Year Long live stream. If you are here with us in the live chat, make sure to say hi and where you're watching from over there. And if you're here on the replay, welcome. Let us know where you watch from down in that comment section below. This is a special all year long Advent All Year Long live stream. It is the Christmas in July celebration. I realized like a minute ago as I was having that intro video that I probably should have worn something Christmassy for this month, but alas, I did not. But we are going to later on today draw for some prizes from the names that have been put into the bubblegum bonus machine. Now, if you're here with us live, make sure to stick around because at the end, depending on how many thumbs up, how many stamps of approval I get, we will add some more names to this before I do the drawings for some little prizes. So if you have not yet, smash that like button, all right? Which reminds me, do I have a volunteer out in the live chat that if I try to leave without drawing for prizes, you're going to shout it out over there, okay? So if I'm like, okay, it's time to go and I have not yet drawn for those Christmas in July prizes, you've got to like scream it in the chat for me, okay? Because I'm afraid I'm going to forget it. But what I'm going to be doing today is get crafty with some of the 2024 Advent Calendar goodies and create something new. I keep one for my little album, and I'm going to give one away to a live viewer. So you also want to stick around for that. Today's question up in the live chat, or today's poll, have you pre-ordered the Tailored Expressions 2025 Advent Calendar? It did come up for sale last week. I did send out a couple emails. I've done some posts here on my YouTube posts tab, it's called now, and I shared over in my Facebook group. If you are not signed up for my emails, you can check out the link in the description box below and get signed up. I like to tell you about anything that's special going on for my channel and also when those calendars become available for pre-order. Right now, the Gummiapan Christmas Advent calendars are up for pre-order. If you're here in the United States, you can get those from Color Me Nordic. And I do have a link down in the description box. And if you're here with us live, Nightbot will be sharing it from time to time. And then also, link down below is the Tailored Expressions one, which if you order now, I think by 9 a.m. on the 23rd, so I would just say order by the 22nd, you get a free gift when your advent calendar ships. And you guys, they have let us know that we're going to get a new color. You know, it's always exciting to get those new TE colors before they're made available publicly in the calendar. And this year they're doing something different where they're going to have add-on items that you can order that coordinate with stuff in the calendar. I don't know too much about that yet, but in order to get those products, get access to be able to buy those products, you do have to get the advent calendar from them. I do have an affiliate link. Again, Nightbot will be sharing it, and it's down in the description box below. So if you order using that, I get a small portion of your sale at no extra cost to you. So let me know. Yes, no, have you ordered the TE Advent Calendar? And another thing I want to point out just before I kind of get started crafting, that if you have a question that is specifically for me as I am creating today, to either put question in all caps or Crafty Owl in all caps in front of it. Now, if you're on a laptop or a desktop, you can start typing in @CallMeCraftyOwl, and it will highlight my name for me if you choose it. That's good too. But as I get to crafting, it's easier for me to just look over quickly and look for that question or Crafty Owl. So if it's a question specifically for me, like something I'm using or a technique I'm doing, you can put that question in front of it. If it's a general crafty question, go ahead and throw that in the chat. And I know there are so many knowledgeable and friendly people over there who are going to be able to help you out. Now, if you need my attention, like you notice my desktop's on fire or like my camera has frozen up, that's been happening some with my forward camera, then put that Crafty Owl. All right. Let's see. So if this is your first time joining for an Advent all year long, I have been creating a little Polaroid each month using whatever product gets chosen randomly. So here is what I've created so far. And again, except for May, which it wasn't claimed, the second one has went out to a live viewer. And this month, I'm going to go ahead and get out the 2 for July. Can you believe it's already July, you guys? I need to get a drink. That was a lot of talking. Let me know what you're sipping on. Lisa said that she is saving up for Spellbinders when it comes out, can only get one. Lisa, I think you're going to want to keep an eye out for an email from me coming up soon. I just got some exciting news from Spellbinders. So yeah, keep an eye out. Make sure to sign up for those emails if you haven't already. Teresa said she's going to get the Spellbinders one. Fabulous. All right, you guys. So should we go ahead and take a look or figure out what I'm going to be crafting with today? So I forgot to share my screen. So let me get that ready. All right. So I use this wheelofnames.com, and I put in all of the products either I didn't get to use during a live stream or I maybe wanted to use again if it was from the Spellbinders calendar. So I try to remember to remove the ones I've used. I just did last month's this morning, but let's go ahead. Tell me what you hope wins over there in the live chat, and let's see what I'll be working with today. All right. It is the Dog Guys from Spellbinders, which was day 14. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that so I don't forget. So the Dog Guys day 14. I am still working with my Spellbinders in here, but you guys, I'm going to show you something here in a little bit that I ordered last week from Amazon and absolutely love. I don't know if I've seen Carmen in the chat, but she enabled me. All right, I think it said day 14. So it is a little French bulldog, which I'm not sure how crazy I am about having to put together 2 French bulldogs, but we'll do it. I'm going to show you what I created with it at last year. So here's the Polaroid I created. And that Bonjour stamp actually came in the advent calendar, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it came the day before. So that was pretty handy. So I'm going to keep this out just so I can kind of see what it looks like. Give me your ideas, friends, of what we can do with this. I don't know if there's much besides kind of what I did here, put the dog together. But I guess we can get started with that. Now, you know that I have to use, ooh, this could be tricky. I have to use the color palette that we chose during the kickoff. So that could be interesting. Are French bulldogs ever gray? Maybe because I can use neutrals in addition to the colors that are on here. So maybe kind of like I did with that, I can use gray with maybe a black eye. Elisa says, was there a Merci with Spellbinders? Not that I see. The ones that had the words, I mean, I can check on day 13, but I think it was just those 3 words. Oh. No, you are right. Look at that. It had a lot more words than I remember. Awesome. Thanks for that reminder, Elisa. And hold on. I need to see if I can stop my watch. My dad is having surgery this morning. So it's been pretty quiet. And now all of a sudden, my watch and my phone are blowing up. So hopefully that is not too distracting. All right, here we go. Got to figure out. I'm just going to take that off. Got to figure out what I'm going to do. What about creating some kind of background with some of the cardstock scraps? And, you know, I love a vellum circle, maybe to help my dog stand out. Okay, let's make our doggies first. So let's make our dogs first. I have some scraps here of the cardstocks for the color palette. And I need some light gray for him. Let me know, are you crafting along? Are you just hanging out? So from the light gray, I am going to cut his face and his ears. And I'll need 2 of these. I have to remember to cut 2 of everything. Leanne says she's listening while she's working. Polly's hanging out. Teresa is a cleaning machine. I need to be a cleaning machine, Teresa. Hello, Sandra. She says she's going to give me 100% of her attention. Thank you. Is anybody in, oh, I need to take that down. Is anybody in the chat a Big Brother fan? We watch that here every summer in my house, and it just started over the weekend, and there's lots of fun changes this year. So I'm a little more excited than usual. I think they tried to jump on the Traders bandwagon and make it a little more interesting. All right. Put the dies I've used off to the side in my little binder here as I use them. All right. This is for the stripes on this shirt. I think I will go with this fun color, which I forgot what it is, Tropical Punch. Oh, Mona said she watches it since everything else is reruns. Exactly, Mona. Sandra, yes, she's watching. She knew Rachel from Amazing Race. I don't think I ever watched her on Amazing Race, but I definitely watched her when her and Brendan, who she met and married on Big Brother, were on there years ago. So I was excited to see her back. Here, I'll show you my shirt. So, Sandra, I don't know like how into Big Brother you are, but there is a channel here on YouTube called Rob Has a Podcast, and they do lots of live streams and videos about reality television. Well, each morning, and he's probably actually on maybe an hour and 45 minutes, one of the people from the channel does a recap of the overnight live streams. So I like to watch that to kind of hear about what's happening in the house that you might not see on the episode. So I probably my first YouTube channel merch beside my own that I have purchased because I do really like them. So check it out if you're into any reality TV, really. All right, these are going to be fun to keep track of. Susan says, not a Big Brother fan. Amazing Race and Amazing Race Canada are her jam. So again, if you like to hear other people who enjoy those shows as well, check out that channel. Yeah, I might just have to do an easy background for this instead of trying to create something because these doggies might take a while. Okay. Also from this color, I'm going to cut, which I should have already put it through there. I'm going to cut his little beret. If you got the Spellbinders Advent Calendar, have you put this little French Bulldog together? Let us know over there in the chat or in the comment section. And oh, I mentioned it earlier, but we are looking again, of course, for stamps of approval. And we'll get names in the bubblegum bonus machine today for the drawings later today. For the first 50, you'll get one name in there, and then for every 25 after that. So right now, there are 38 of you watching and 22 thumbs up. So make sure to smash that like button so we can hopefully get some extra names into the drawing this afternoon. Okay. All right. I'm going to cut the shirt. I think the inside of the doggy's ears and his little snout from white. If I have any. Ooh, yes. Kathy says she is definitely a Big Brother fan here. Yay. Oh, Alice said that she has cut this die lots of times. Her nephew has a Frenchie, so she had inspiration. Fabulous. I had already used this one when I did my daily videos for them, but it was one that I wanted to try again. Now, when I made that plan, I'm not sure if I knew I'd have to make 2 each day. One more set of these. Trisha said she hasn't created with the calendar. She's trying to finish a crop and create from fall 2024. Trisha, I probably have that same crop and create that I haven't finished either. Okay. Okay, I am going to try to keep this doggy's nose. It's very little. I'm going to color it in black. I'm not going to cut a whole snout to get the black nose. All right. Now we already did the beret. Now we need his little eye patch, which I'm going to do that in black. Susan said, for a quick background, could I emboss it? I am, Susan, probably going to look through the embossing items that I got in the advent calendar and maybe try that, because, you know, I'm only allowing myself to use the products from the advent calendars. So I'll have to see what I have. I know we got some embossing folders and Spellbinders. Can anybody remember? I don't think we got any in Pink and Maine or Tailored Expressions, but I know somebody out there will know. And finally, we have the heart and his little scarf. And that I'm going to do from, I'm going to do it from the Guava, which I don't have any scraps. switching it up just a little bit from the, here I did kind of a navy blue and a, you know, like a regular red. So since I'm using the different blue for his hat, I'll use the kind of pinkish color for the scarf and the heart. And welcome to anybody who's came in since I said my hellos. Make sure to give this video your stamp of approval. Click on that thumbs up below. Share it with a crafty friend, because the more thumbs up we get, the more names we'll add to the bubblegum bonus machine for the drawings later today. I have 4 prizes that I'm going to be giving away, which there only a few names got put in each month. So if your name's in there, you have some pretty good odds of having your name pulled today. All right. I'm going to set the hearts to the side for now, because I'll probably put those on the background somehow. And now I'm going to start putting these together. All right, Susan said day 7 of Spellbinders was a scripty background. Okay, I'll check that out. Thank you. Oh no. Oh my gosh. This is a mess, you guys. I accidentally moved those. Because I think, even though they look similar, I think they're slightly different. You know what? I'm just going to go for it. I should have probably put them on some removable tape or something to hold them in place. No, that's definitely not that one. Oh, Erica said she made her first sheetload of cards this month. That is awesome, Erica. Let us know if you had fun. And speaking of fun, I mean the fun with 2 N's, just in a couple weekends is Paper Ganza in Kansas City, which is an event put on by Craft Roulette. And last night I created a banner for our table, because our table theme is hashtag Team Rainbow. So I had fun with that. Okay, so don't look too closely, but those definitely not the order those should have went in. Once they flew all over the table, it was a lost cause. Oh, Erica said it was fun with 2 ends. Her son-in-law made last month's in 5x7 with the same paper pad. Awesome. I love that. Make sure over in my Facebook group, I have special albums for each of the sheet load editions. So if you join that group, you can put your cards in those albums so other people will get to see them and have them for inspiration. If you're not yet part of the Facebook group, down at the bottom of the description box is a link and you can request membership. It auto approves you as long as you answer all of the questions. Barbara said that she had trouble with the strips when she did hers. Yeah, I should have held these things down. Erica says she tagged it on Instagram. I will check it out. Thank you. Okay. Now we'll get his little head ready. And I like the Spellbinders dies. They have like indentations if you have to layer stuff to help. So that is always nice. Helps you figure out exactly where everything's supposed to go. And now I need to get something to color that in. Going to a little piece out of the recycle bin here so I don't color on my background. These are those little noses. Oh, another email that you'll want to keep your eye out for is if you're going to join me for Craftoween, which is a Spellbinders Halloween advent calendar. Keep an eye out because those are going to go up for order here soon. And I'm going to do another live stream series in October with those, kind of like the Easter one. But this one, I think it's 13 days, you guys. All right. And unlike, like if you get the Christmas advent calendars, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's usually not really holiday related. But if you're not into Halloween, I'm pretty sure all of the dies from the Craftoween, which they all are dies, are like Halloween themed. So just a heads up. All right. And there we go. So I have the little black noses without having to cut more out of, without having to cut that whole snout out of black to get that. Okay, let's bring in our ears. And one set of these. All right, it is time for a hydration break. I have to have a little Diet Coke to finish the rest of these doggies. All right, now I'm going to bring back in my album. I'll go ahead and take this all out so there's not a glare. I want to kind of know where I need to put the ears at. You know what? I'm going to put those right on top of there. Add some glue. Let's see. Oh no! Southern. Well, it was a good idea until the ears fell off. I suppose it doesn't have to look perfect. Oh, yay. Erica went over and joined the Oh, right here. Erica went over and joined the Facebook group. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time because that was going to be handy if that worked. I won't pick it up as quickly. I'll just hold that in place right there. Wipe off that glue. All right. This little ear here looks pretty wonky, but you know what? My kitty cat, I don't know if you've ever had a cat, or I think a dog can get it too, where their ear kind of bubbles up and you have to go get it drained. Well, ever since then, one of her ears is a little floppy. So this just reminds me of my kitty Lyndon. And let's see. Put on. I think I'll put this on the shirt. Once I get these done, we're definitely going to take a little break to have a breather. Kathy says a floppy ear gives him character. I agree. He does have some character now. This one also has, oh, that the one with the floppy ear also has kind of a snout that's at an angle. That's what happens when you do live crafting. It's never perfect. Not that my stuff's ever perfect anyway, but. Put that under there. Now for this original one, I put a piece of black cardstock behind the whole head to get the eyes black. I'm almost wondering, do I need to do one little piece of black and one little piece of white so you can see the eyeball? Do I need black and white eyes? Or maybe I could just do white eyes? Like, that's what it would look like. What do you think? Let me know over there in the chat. Here, we'll do, you know what? This will give me some time to breathe. Get your poll lights in the chat. Get them in there. And I'm going to get that ready. So, are we going to do, oh, I got to end this poll. So 83% of you have not yet ordered the TE Advent Calendar. So don't forget to use my link down below if you do want to order it. It's $99 right now, and you get a free gift when it ships. And there's going to be a new color premiered in that. Okay, let's start a poll. We're going to do black eyes, not like it got punched. White eyes, or black and white. All right, I'm going to give you a minute to vote in that poll. So, Erica, how long is that offer good? So, the calendars are available for pre-order through July 22nd. There will be some available in the fall once they're all put together and ready to ship, but the ones in the fall will not have that special gift. All right. While you're voting on that, I'll put on the berets. I do like the guava and the tropical punch together on him. I think it looks cute. All right. Everybody get their vote in. Let's see which I will be doing. All right. With 45% of the vote, we're going to do a black and white eye. Coming in a close second was doing both eyes in white. So what I'm going to do, ooh, my ear is kind of behind that eye. So over on this side, I need a little bitty scrap of black. Okay, I'm going to get just a little bit bigger scrap of black. That was too hard to hold in place. Welcome to Heather and Diane, who are just joining us. Glad you're here. Make sure to give this video your stamp of approval if you haven't already, because we'll get to put more names into the drawing later. I got a little glue in the eyeball opening. Okay. Now we'll go over here to the other eye with some white cardstock. So there is one of our little guys finished. Well, thank you, Diane, for smashing that like button. Let's go ahead now. Take a little break after putting 2 of those French bulldogs together and do a little stamp of approval check. So let's see if we've gotten to 50, which will get us 1 name into the bubblegum bonus. And then for every 25 after that, we get another one. So far, you guys, we have 47 stamps of approval. So if 3 more of you could smash that like button, we'll get to add 1 name to that bubblegum bonus later, all right? So smash that like button. Let's see if we can get to 50. I wanted to show you something that I ordered recently. Let's see if we can zoom out there. And again, I shared about this product on the posts tab here, which used to be community in my Facebook group. But last week, Carmen of the Choose Joy with Carmen YouTube channel shared about these albums, these binders that she got off Amazon. And last week, you guys, these were on sale for Prime Day, not Prime Day, for Prime Day, 40% off. So I got 2 of these for like $19. Unfortunately, now these are back up to $28, but I would put them in your cart. Keep an eye on the price because you guys, I wasn't sure if I would like the quality, you know, because they were cheaper, but that's only because they were 40% off, I guess. But you guys, these things are so nice. So it's a nice, thick frosted cover. And then inside you get, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 6. I think it's 12, but I just want to double check. Yes, inside are 10 pockets that come with the magnet sheet. All right, so all of those Gummiapan advent calendar dies that I got in the Christmas advent calendar and the Easter, now I can put those right in here, and same thing with my Spellbinders. So I would suggest checking these out. I do have a link down in the related products below. You can order just one, and I think right now one is probably around $18 or $19. So again, I would put it in your Amazon cart and then keep an eye on them. They have different color pairs you can get together. I chose the clear and the blue, but here's what it looks like without anything in it. And then it has the little elastic to keep them closed. So I would check those out. All right, now, oh goodness, you know what? Let's go ahead and look at our embossing folders that we got. So day 11 and day 15 were the embossing folders. I like this one better, the little geometric one. So I think I will use this. Oh, Diane ordered and she got the purple and pink set. I almost got the clear and purple. It was hard decisions. Let's see. I'm going to bring in my other items from the Advent just to see if anything stands out that I could maybe add. Okay. I don't see anything. So what I'm going to do, let's see here. See if I want a different background color for these. Teresa said, thanks for showing that, Alicia. She didn't think she needed it until she saw it. Yes, I was kind of the same way, but you know, Carmen said she really liked it. And since it was, I think it was like 39% off for the Prime Day deals, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and order a set. And I definitely put another set in my cart so I can keep an eye on the price to see if it goes down. I am definitely getting more of those because, you know, I have lots of those random dies and stuff from the Advent calendars. And I almost wondered, somebody will have to let me know. I don't know if this is like a standard binder punch. Like maybe someplace sells other pockets. Like maybe you could get like 2 up and then I could put, you know, some of my stamps and other products from the Advent calendar in here. Let me know if you've seen anything like that. I wouldn't want the magnets, but like some of these pockets that are maybe divided in half. That would be handy. Oh, hello, Danny. Forgot I was live today. I almost forgot I was live today too. I am glad you're here. Make sure to smash that like button, Danny, because we're trying to get to 50 to get some final names in the bubblegum bonus machine. All right, I'm thinking I didn't put any of the kind of mint green. What colors? Give me some ideas. What color should I put behind this little guy? Should I just do white and emboss it? But that's pretty sparing. So the other color I have I can cut is kind of this darker one. Teresa said a pole. I don't even know what the, oh, you know what? Should we do just some little scrappy strips behind this guy? Instead of using the embossing folder, what if I just cut some thin strips, put them at an angle behind this little guy? I think, guys, that's what I'm going to do. But I do need some longer strips because they have to be able to go at an angle and fit across there. Yeah, I definitely need some more scraps. All right, give me some ideas of what colors you think. What colors do you think I should use here? I don't know if I should just only use like the Guava and the Tropical Punch that is on him, or if I should add in some of the other colors from it. You know, if I should do different colors. And I do want to cut this down a little bit. Oh yeah, that's way too big. Okay. I see. Oh no, here it is. I want to measure how big this square is. 2 3/4. Okay, let's see what we have here. Add in the dark blue, keep it to 3 colors. Use blue and greens. The navy added in looks nice with the guava and teal. All the colors. Let me cut. I kind of like the idea with these 3 colors. So let me cut some of those and see what we think. Oh, here they are. Need to cut these down a little bit too. So, all right, I'm going to put my little doggies to the side before I lose them. Make sure if you're coming in late that you go ahead and put it on 2 times speed to catch up to where I'm at, because later when I do the giveaways and pull additional names for Bubblegum Bonus, you do have to be live because there's just a little bit of time to get your name in there. I'm going to do... quarter-inch strips from each color. I might not end up using all of these. Oh, but I guess I need enough for 2. I need enough for 2 cards. Which from that one, I'm just going to do 3 because I think I only use 1 of each of those. This is a little too skinny for me to hold it with my fingers, so I'm going to use some removable tape to help me out. And this is a little skinnier than a quarter-inch, but I'm going to stick with that. Oops. After I'm done with my live today, I have some errands to run. If you are a channel member who has been, if you're a die cutter, paper trimmer level channel member who has been owed the 3-month reward and you have given me your address, your reward should go out today. If you are one of those levels and you're a newer member who has not yet received it and you also haven't filled out the member information form, make sure to do that so I can get your goodies out. Oh, Danny said it is hot out there already. Be sure to stay hydrated. Oh, friend, I had not been out yet. Thank you for the heads up. And again, not sure how hydrated I'm going to be because one of the places we're going after Kohl's for returns, Walmart for grocery pickup, post office for mailing, we're going to swing by McDonald's for a fountain Diet Coke. Don't think that's going to keep me hydrated, but at least it'll keep me cool. Oh, Trisha says she has found the sleeves. Okay, Trisha. So you can't put a link in the live chat. Can you either email that to me or try to put it in the comment section below? I'm not even sure if the normal comment section is open now, but if you found a link, for some pages like that, I would love to know about it. You can also share about it over in the Facebook group. Love it. Thank you. Dawn has a question. She says, where is that cute little dog die from? Dawn, this is from the Spellbinders 2024 Crafty Advent Calendar. I think, let's see, I think it was day 14. And I do think Spellbinders has some 2024 Advent calendars left over, and they're really cheap on their site. All right. Oh, no, I need to keep this out so I can cut my squares down. I'm going to cut these to 2 3/4 inches. Ooh, Trisha says they have the Advent calendar for about $36. That is a great deal. So, you know, if you didn't get one last year, and as I've been using them again this year, that's a great price to buy it at. Okay. What I think I'm going to do, since we already have the guava hearts, I'm going to put the pink strip in the middle. And I was thinking about, here, I'll do one. I was thinking about like that, and then doing the green and the blue here. Okay, so this would be one option. And I'll probably put a little circle of vellum behind our doggy just to help him stand out. So this would be 5 stripes, or should I just do 3 stripes? Maybe put the heart up here. And then also from the Advent calendar from last year, Elisa reminded me they have a Merci. So that could maybe be stamped down on the bottom right. So what I want to know, guys, get those poll lights over in the chat. I want to know, should we do, oops, sorry, gotta come over here. Let me show it again. 5 stripes or 3 stripes? So let me get that poll ready. We'll do 5 and 3. I'm going to give you 1 minute to get your vote in. Oh, and Sandra said she just checked, and the Advent calendar is $32.50 right now. And you know what, guys? If you're going to get the Craft-A-Ween Advent calendar, that is coming up for sale here very shortly. I think it's already in the coming soon section at Spellbinders. Maybe if you could wait, if you want to get last year's Christmas Advent calendar and that new Craft-A-Ween at the same time, might save on shipping. And Trisha said she emailed the link. Thank you. I will look for that. Oh, Diane says the Ohio Paper Crafting Shop Hop is taking place this month. You will never guess what I found at one of the shops you visited last week. Well, Diane, you have to tell us. You have to tell us. All righty. The timer has went off. So let's end our poll and see what won. With 71% of the vote, we are going with 5 stripes. So I like that too. I think this was like just maybe one too few stripes over here, but then I don't like to do even amounts of things. So all right, trying to see how I can get this even because I do want to try to have it centered. Oh, Diane, that is exciting. She said they had the pink ATG tape gun. That is hard to find. What do they call those unicorns, things that are hard to find? Diane, did you pick it up just so you have an extra? Because I might have had to do that. I am, guys, going to check my phone here just a second. I've heard some more texts come in. I just want to make sure everything's okay with my dad's surgery. All right. He is out of surgery. Yay. Yay, yay. All right, Dan, sorry, not Dan. Diane said she bought one. Okay. Now that I have the first one down, I'm just going to put a little line of glue. Place the rest. You know what? I think I'm going to do the blue next just because he has blue, a hat and blue stripes at the top and bottom of his body. So I'm going to do, I guess these are different colors of blue, but oh goodness. About how to get the oops button out. Ooh, Diane said the stores gave a Shop Hoppers a 10% discount, so she got it for $36. That is a great, great deal. I'm so glad you found one. I do know that you can buy some used ones sometimes on eBay. My sister's done that. You know what? On this one, I'm going to do different order. We'll see which one we like better. Don't forget to stick around because I will be giving away the second one to a live viewer. And we're also, people are going to remind me to do the drawing for the Christmas in July prizes. Oh, goodness. Teresa, did I not put it down in the description box? Let me go. Give me just a second. Oh, I thought I put it down there. Let me see. It is the second item under related products. It's called Die Holder Binders Set of 2. I'll go ahead and throw it over here in the chat in case anybody wants to check it out. Again, I would probably, unless you're urgent for them, I would probably put it in your cart to see if the price goes down. Again, when I shared it originally last week, I shared Carmen's affiliate link, and they were 40% off at that time for Prime Day. Okay, let me know, which do you like better, A or B? A or B? While I go find some vellum. Erica said she logged on late. What does she need to know about TE's Advent calendar? So it is available for pre-order now through July 22nd. It's actually up until the morning of July 23rd, but I wouldn't risk it. It's $99, and you get an exclusive gift if you pre-order. And again, this year, there is going to be a new ink color in there. Those are always exciting when we get them. And also, well, new for this year, they are going to have coordinating products you can buy with stuff that comes in the Advent calendar, and you have to have pre-ordered it or ordered the Advent calendar to get access to that part of the shopping cart. And I have links, Nightbot sharing links, and I do have links down in the chat. I see a lot of you like B. Yeah, I prefer B too. I should have stuck with that originally. Elisa said price went up on July 10th for those binders. She's now tracking the price for a single one. I ordered mine on the last day of Prime, which I think was Friday, and they showed up yesterday. But yeah, it was a much better deal at 40% off. And let us, like, is there a way, does anybody know a way, instead of, like if you put something in your cart and then you go back to Amazon later, it'll tell you if things have changed prices. So it's always up in the air whether or not you're going to know if it changed prices. Does anybody know of a way to actually track a price of an item? So you get like notifications or something? That would be handy. Erica said, good to know she missed out on Combo Club because she did not know about it. Don't want to miss out again. Yeah. So Erica, if you're not signed up for my emails, make sure to get signed up for those, because I did send out a couple emails about it. And of course, I've been posting here and over on Facebook. All right. I'm going to get a little circle die. Okay. I want one that's Elisa said a tracking popped up for her without putting in her cart. I will have to look into that. I've never been able to do anything like that, so I will check it out. All right, I'm just going to choose the circle that's pretty close to the same size as our little doggy. And I'm going to fold this over so I can cut 2 circles at a time. Oh, let's see, guys, if we have gotten 50 thumbs up. Ooh, we are exactly 50 stamps of approval. So keep smashing that like button, because if we get to 75, I will pull 2 names to add to the bubblegum bonus machine. Elisa said you can use a Google Chrome extension that will track prices. Maybe that's what you have. Okay, I will look into that, because I would really love to know if that goes down. Not only so I could share it with you guys again if the price goes down, but I'm going to order a couple more for myself. And let me know, do you want me to share the link? Let me see. I was gonna. Sorry, give me just a second. Let me know if you want me to share the link that Trisha sent for sleeves. It looks like, I want to look at, hold on guys, sorry. Okay, those sleeves, Trisha, they don't have a divider. That would be good for just like empty stuff. I was hoping if they had one that was kind of divided, but at least I can kind of use that and look for maybe one that is. Thank you for sharing that. All right. Now I have 2 little vellum circles. Trim these off. Now I have a lot of confetti for later. I'm going to tack that down right in the center. I think I need to refill my glue bottle. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm going to clean this out because there's glue in there. All right. There we go. And I think I'm going to pop my little doggies up off there just for a little dimension. So quick and easy, just going to use some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. And if you do make a Polaroid like today's, or just even if you don't have the advent calendar, if you make a Polaroid that's inspired, I do have a Facebook album for the advent all year long that you can add it to. Oh, Trisha, no, I totally appreciate you going out and looking for it. At least now with that link that you sent me, I kind of have an idea of what size it should be and maybe the company that would make a divided one. And who knows, it might not even be available. I might have to figure out something else. Okay. Ooh, you know what? Before I put my doggies on, I need to stamp on this. I don't want that to interfere. And I think we'll go, I'm going to go with the Guava ink just because I'll have the pink heart up here and then Merci down here at the bottom. I'm going to pull this out so my head's not in the way there. Tricia said that that company also has a magnetic die stand, like I think you have. Yeah, so that name kind of seemed familiar, the brand name. Yeah, so this is the magnetic die stand. My friend Karen, Karen's Crafting Company sent me that. It stands up, but I just lay it flat over there usually when I use it. All right, now, these stamps that came in the advent calendar, they are kind of that squishy stamp. So I'm definitely not going to press to, oh my goodness. Oh, it moved. I'm definitely not going to press too hard on that because I can always ink it up again. Hopefully. Erica says the Spellbinders Craft-A-Ween box looks like fun. I agree. Spellbinders actually sent me one to share here on my channel. So I already have it in my possession. I cannot share. I can't show anything yet, but not very long from now I can. So I'm excited to open it up and get crafty with it. Just going to make sure that this will still work. Oh my goodness, that thing moved again. Sorry, guys, this is... Oh, Trisha says maybe we can use a heat tool to melt a line. Might be right. I have, gosh, what were those things called? Fuse tool. Yes, yes. Yes. I used to use that all the time when I did pocket letters, which I just celebrated my 9th anniversary here on YouTube, and mini pocket. Oh my gosh, you guys. That, oh. What do I, you know what? I'll just keep this one for myself. I'll send the good one out. But we do need this. I was afraid that was going to happen because that thing is moving around a lot. It barely wants to stick. I need to clean that with some soapy water. Okay. We won't look too closely at this one, okay? Oh gosh, look at that little guy. He's so cute on there. I'll kind of keep the wonky-eared one for myself too. Laura said she doesn't think it's me. That stamp doesn't want to stick. Yeah, it's not very clingy on the back, so I don't know. I'll probably try to wash it with some dish soap, a little bit of dish soap and water, and see if I can get it to cling again. Oh my gosh, look at that little guy. Erica said to go over it with a navy, it'll look like an intentional shadow. You know, Erica, if that stamp would have stuck to where it, if it would have stuck to where it should, I probably could have done that, but not only did I move it, but it would have been long moved by now. It did not want to stay. Okay, now we'll get our, let me think, our heart up there. Yeah, I'm going to put it up here. Oh, you guys, this might be one of my favorites that I've created during this series. It is so cute. Look at these, you guys. Now I need to put on a background color. So I'm just going to see what I have ready over here. I think I'm going to do this color, the Tropical Punch. Barbara said she loves how I use the vellum. She bought some and never remembers to use it. Barbara, I would probably use vellum on every single card if I could. I love it. Maybe what you could do is go ahead and just put it out on your crafting table or desk or wherever you craft. So the next time you make something, just kind of like force yourself to use it. Make sure that this is 3 inches. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this might be my favorite one so far, you guys. I should do a poll. I should post pictures of like, what is this, the 7th month, and see which one wins. Oh, wait, I don't think you can do a 7-option poll here on YouTube. Welcome, Christina. You're just in time for kind of the big reveal of the finished product and for all of the giveaways, which let me go check out our stamps of approval. We are at, oh, God, oh, 54 likes. Okay. We would need 21 more to get to another bubblegum bonus name. So if you're coming in late and you haven't yet clicked on that like button, go ahead and do that to see if we can get to 75. This is going to be the Christmas in July celebration. I have 4 prizes to give away later. So we have one last chance to get your name in for that. And it's almost time to draw for winners of these. I just have to get them put here on the backers. Christina says she hit that like button as soon as she came in. Thank you so much. So here's the July Polaroid. And then here's the one that I'll keep with the little kind of oopsie on the stamping and his ears a little wonky. All right, you guys, look at those. Okay, we'll go ahead and do one look. So here's my album so far. But you know what? Why don't you take a look and see which month, think about which month might be your favorite. So January was the drink. February was a little cherry blossom limbs. Or heck, maybe it was a stamp. I can't even remember. I think it was these. March was some leaves and a little leaf banner. April, it was one stencil that I turned into the 2 Polaroids. May, it was the watercolor piece here. Last month was the popsicle. So June was the popsicle. And July, whoops, went too far, is our little French bulldog. Let me know over in the chat or down in the comment section below if you're on replay, which has been your favorite so far. I'm going to give a couple more minutes for people to get in case they want to be here for the giveaway. And I'll draw the winner for today's Polaroid. And then I'll tell you about our Christmas in July goodies. Okay, getting a lot of Julys. May likes May, but July is adorable. Which one was May? Oh yeah, that one. So the winner didn't claim theirs that month. Okay, let me go see how many bubblegum bonuses we get to pull. All right, we're 20 likes away from another bubblegum bonus. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 for getting to 50. So if we get to 75, then I will pull 3. Let's go ahead, though, and hold on one second. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pick a winner for today's Polaroid. So if you are here with me live, you can enter to win this. Here in a second, I'm going to show on screen a hashtag you need to put in to be entered into that drawing. I do have to ask that if you put your name in there to win it, please make sure you're going to follow through and fill out the giveaway form, which I totally forgot to see if I had reopened it up. So if you are the winner of today's Polaroid, give me about 5 minutes after the live to make sure that form is turned on. But if you're not going to fill out the form and follow through, please don't sign up. That way I can just get this out to somebody who is wanting to receive it. You do have to give me your mailing address, of course, and your name so I know where to send it to. So I know not everybody wants to do that. But if you would like to win today's Polaroid, let me go get that ready. Okay. If you would like to win the little French doggy, over in the chat box, type in hashtag July, hashtag JULY, just like it shows on screen. You do only need to type it in once because each username does only get one chance to win. So, but if you notice that, oh, you forgot the hashtag or you misspelled July or you put a space, do retype it that one time so you get your entry. And I will play a little Christmas in July music while you get that in. All right, the song ended just in time. Let's find out who is going to win today's Polaroid. Let me see here. Find out who's going to win it. Good luck to everyone. And congratulations to Lisa Hunter. Congratulations. Lisa, to claim your prize, at the bottom of the description box below is a link to a Google form. It might not be open right now, but sometime today, after the live is over, click on that and fill out the claim form. You do have 24 hours. Again, you can try it now, but I don't think it's open because I forgot to do that. But congratulations. Thank you to everybody who was here to join me. If you are ready for some bubblegum bonus new names to add to the bubblegum machine for today's drawing, put any emojis over in that chat. You want to tap on that heart reaction over in the chat. If you're a channel member, you can put some of your special emojis over there. Just spam that chat and let me know that you're excited about bubblegum bonus Christmas in July. I think my bottom's about to fall out. Okay. While you're doing that, I forgot. My bubblegum machine does not work like it should all the time with the money. So I need to go get a little container to put my bubblegum capsules into so I can draw those. I'll be right back. We'll play a little more music. All right, that didn't take too long. I found this little metal can. Now it's going to be very loud, but it was right over there waiting for me. All right, I see some emojis coming in. Oh, I see some Christmas ones for the Christmas in July. I like that. Some special channel member ones. Love it. Okay, guys, so I'm going to set this to the side. Oh my goodness. This to the side because Lisa is going to fill out the claim form later to get this. And now, are you ready? I'm going to pick, well, let's make sure we didn't get the 75 thumbs up, but we got to 56. Thank you so much for those likes. Now keep those coming in. If you are here on the replay, make sure to smash that like button as well. But let's go ahead and I will get the giveaway tool ready for the bubblegum bonus. So if you want your name into this to possibly win one of the 4 prizes today, let's see. One time over in the chat, type in #bubble, #BUBBLE. I'm going to give you 1 minute to get that in because I do have to do some prep for those names that are drawn. And while you're doing that, I'll play some music and I'm gonna get my bubble gum, my current ones, into the container. So I'm gonna mute myself because this is gonna be loud. Oh my goodness. Thank you, you guys. See that you got to shout that out. I was saying that Christina found the new emoji that I added for members. It's a little kitty cat with rainbow glasses, I think just last week. So why don't you go ahead and spam the chat if you're a channel member with that rainbow Rainbow Glasses Kitty Cat. And then I will draw 2 names. I'm going to go ahead and there we go. Teresa's got it coming in, Elisa, Mona. Unfortunately, I can't bring it up on screen to show you. It just shows like that because it's a custom emoji that I made. But if you're over in the live chat, you can check that out. I thought those were cute. Okay, I have some strips ready to write those 2 new names on. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pick 2 winners. So once again, good luck to everyone. The first name I'll be writing on here is Loretta. All right, Loretta's name is going to be in here. Now, if you are watching this on replay and here in the and here live, I will tell you how to claim these prizes at the end, and you'll have a week. And this time I am not going to do any redraws. Like if the prizes don't get claimed, I will just put them back in my treasure box. All right, the second name going in today is going to be Trina Pomerenke. Hopefully I did not butcher that too badly. I'm just going to put, well, I better write the whole thing. Okay. All right, so I put the ones so far in here, and I'm going to add these. I have my little bubblegum capsule. So I'll go ahead and tell you now how, if you win one of the 4 prizes today, how you're going to claim it. And again, you will have until Monday, July 21st at midnight Central Time to claim the prize that you won. And what you're going to do is, it's a 2-step process. You have to send me an email at callmecraftyal@gmail.com, and you're going to let me know which of the 4 prizes you won. Then, so I can match up your email address with the account claiming the prize, you need to come back to this video, leave a comment below in the comment section with the first 3 letters of your email address. That way, again, I can match that up with your account here and make sure the correct person is claiming it, because it does happen that people who didn't win try to claim it. Then once you've done that, I will reach out for your mailing address. Again, you have 1 week to claim it. I will not be doing any redraws. Usually when I have giveaways, I'll do at least 1 redraw, but just 1 this time. And I will put that back, put anything that's not claimed back in my treasure box for later. All right. Okay, so now we have our new name. Oh gosh, that's so loud. Maybe it mutes it for you. So I have my new names in here. Right there. And I am going to show you the prizes. I have 4 different prizes. I tried to pick out, so I had 2 items that I got that were inspired by last year's Crafty Advent Calendar, because each day I made a tag, and I really loved one of the tag dies that I used. So I ordered some extras, and that is the Pink and Main, what do they call it? Fancy Tags die set. I think I might have this linked below. If I don't, I'll add it later in case you want to get your own. But I have 2 of those to give away. Again, oh, I don't have any. Oh, here's what it looks like put together if you use the scallop. So I have 2 of those to give away, and I tried to pick out a couple other prizes that were lightweight, because you know with postage now, you want it lightweight and small. So I did, let's see, 2 layering stencils from Tailored Expressions. This one is Summer Nights. So when you layer those 4 stencils together, you make that fun little border. make a quick and easy card stencil that, put a sentiment in the middle, and you're done. Maybe some gems or enamel dots. And then another layering stencil. This is one of my favorites from Tailored Expressions. It makes these like paint strokes, paint swatches. So I'm gonna, let's see, we'll do, this is the order we'll go in. So prize number 1. If we're ready, give me some drum rolls over there. I'm just gonna look forward and pick out a bubble gum. Okay. Prize number 1. Oh, just a heads up that your name might be in here more than once, but you can only win 1 prize today. So if I happen to pull your name twice, you will just get that first prize that I pulled with your name, okay? But let's go ahead, see who it is. Allison Hicks. Now, if you are here, Allison, shout out over there in the chat. So Allison has won the Bold Brushstrokes Layering Stencil. And I'm going to put her name right in here. All right. All right, drum roll again. All right, the next one is going to be for one of the Pink and Main Fancy Tags die set. And this is going to... Oh, Teresa, are you still here? Fresh and renewed with Teresa. Yay, congratulations. Now, if you do happen to have this tag already or that stencil set, you can let me know and I can pull some other stuff out of my treasure box. Again, don't forget to claim by sending me that email by the 21st and coming back here. And Teresa is a channel member, so I have her information. All right, the next prize that I'm pulling for Christmas in July is the Summer Nights Layering Stencil from Tailored Expressions. All right, let's see who this is. Oh, Crayabea, Helga, I hope you'll see this, Helga, and claim your layering stencil. She is our crafty Dutch friend who sent me the Gummiapan advent calendar last year that we all fell in love with. And finally, last prize for Christmas in July, the Pink and Main Fancy Tags die set. I keep forgetting. Let's pull our last name. Good luck to everyone who is in here. Right there. Okay, let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. Okay. Are we ready? Paula Rice. Paula, are you here in the... Oh, I do see, Paula, that you were here a little bit ago. So if you're still here, shout out in the chat. Congratulations. Yay. Thank you to everyone who left. I know I did a couple where you could leave comments afterward or for being here in the lives and getting those thumbs up for the chance to have your name in here. I do plan on for the Halloween, the Craftoween advent calendar, it will probably be like the daily secret words again. But definitely for the Christmas ones, like last year I did bubblegum bonuses, and then you could get bonus entries or little things. So definitely keep an eye out for my live streams. Thanks again to everyone who was here for any of them. I will continue to be back through November with these monthly lives. I don't know if we'll do any more bubblegum bonuses or not. I'll have to see if we do something special, or maybe I could pull for extra entries into Christmas. So I'll think about it. Otherwise, bubblegum bonuses might be finished for this series. I am going to go ahead and keep these for now, though, in my bubblegum machine in case I do decide to go ahead and continue to do something. So let me see here. I don't think I forgot anything, because remember, I told you at the beginning to let me know if I forgot to pull for the Christmas in July. Why don't you let me know how long you've been here? If you've been here since I said hello, put a 10. If you just got here, put a 1, or anything in between. And while you do that, if you have any final questions for me, throw those over in the chat box. And you can check out the description box for links. And again, Lisa, I will turn on that form here when we're done, so you can claim your Polaroid today. Ooh, lots of friends here have been here the whole time. Thank you so much, Diane. Almost the whole time. She snuck in there with an 8. Thank you so much. I'll see if we have any questions. Lisa said, thank you, Alicia. I always enjoy spending time with you and our crafty friends. I do too. I'm so excited. Be on the lookout tomorrow for the July Sheetload Showcase, where I will be sharing a look at my creative team cards using the July Sheetload of cards. On the 20th, there will be another Oh So Inspired collaboration, and we have a new team member to be inspired by this month. And then on the 25th, we will be rewinding back to a past July issue of Sheetload of Cards. And Teresa, here in the chat of Fresh and Renewed with Teresa, is making her debut on that team. So I'm super excited. I think that's it. I don't see any questions. So guys, thank you so much for being here. And until my next one, I hope you're all having a crafty day. Bye-bye.